It's like the same thing when you get a PhD and it's like people are weird, like, do I call you doctor? Things like substantial anxiety, depression, isolation, bullying, environments like that drive more heavy-duty reliance on coping strategies. Some people find drugs and alcohol and find that those do a good job for them. Other people find gaming, other people find porn. Whatever it is that you find that works kind of flips your switch and allows you to move away from the discomfort that you were experiencing otherwise. You practice more. And if you practice it enough and you start relying on it in a heavier and heavier sense in your life, inevitably you move slowly and gradually towards what we are calling addiction. I just hope that as we develop an understanding that gaming addiction is a real thing, that people can actually develop severe compulsions around internet games and things of that nature, that we don't fall into the trap of believing that we will find a silver bullet because now we've found the diagnosis. There are still individual underlying that. There are still going to be distinguishing factors of why people got into it and what is it that they enjoy about the experience.
There was a time when I was in middle school and my entire summer went to playing of World of Warcraft, and I didn't do anything else. I spent 15 hours a day playing. So that was an addiction. It feels a little odd to categorize it as a health issue, but I can see that because there have been issues in the past where streamers have tried to do 24-hour streams, they've collapsed, they've gone to the hospital, I think some guy died. You know, clearly there is an issue and gaming can be very addictive.
My parents always had pretty strict rules about when I'm allowed to play. I have to do all my homework first. On the weekends, I can't wake up early and play video games. So when I was at home, it was like pretty regulated. It was like school came first and then games. And then when I went to college, I was kind of on my own. I was just like video games all day. Wake up late. I don't really feel like going to class for video games.
In the world of technology, if you apply the simple criteria of addiction, withdrawal symptoms, tolerance, negative consequences over time, some of the real standards, they apply to kids, teens, adults who are compulsively or involved in overuse of technology. So it will allow clinicians and parents also to try to bill for it, you know, within insurance. So that's significant. But it also is an important piece of you know, sort of evolution in this recognition of this as a problem, that the World Health Organization recognizes that gaming addiction is an addiction. It is a problem and it deserves its own category and deserves credibility. So it's very significant. You know, the issue will continue to be just pushback around, is it an addiction, is it not an addiction? And also, you know, a lot of pushback from culture in general.